Do you see yourself on there? Is it super weird? Sorry, Millie, Millie found herself on there. So what you need is some fabric of your choice and coordinating thread. Hang on, Millie. Sewing needles, measuring tape, a glue gun, some scissors, and of course a pen. So what you're going to do is to measure out 3/4 of an inch, and the tutorial that we found for these said 13 inches long, but ours is actually longer. I think it's 18. Yeah, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, so this is 18 and it did really well. I think we had just a little piece left over. This is the extra, so it wasn't that much extra. And then you also need to measure out another piece that is about 15 inches long by 3.5 inches wide. And then you need to press it in half. So we already did all of our cutting and everything for that. So what Danny is gonna do first is, do you wanna wrap the pin first?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna wrap, so what you wanna do is wrap the pin in the fabric, and then we're gonna make the pom-pom and then glue it to the top of the pin. So, do you want me to hold the pin and you wrap it, or do you want to do it all by yourself?
Yeah. Can you hold the pin?
Yep.
Mom.
Daughter.
Mommy, your hand is here.
Oh, do you see you in the chair? We had to stop and get ourselves some caramel frappes from McDonald's, and they were delicious. Was it delicious, Millie? Yeah, and when you do this part, you want to pull it pretty tight. That way it doesn't come unraveled. And then you just want to glue as you go. You don't want to glue the whole thing at once, because then your glue will dry. You're going to have to pick it off and reapply your glue. Oh yeah? Yeah, they can see that.
Mommy,
What?
doing?
Danny's gluing. You see?
Cool, Mom. I love it.
Cool, Mom, you love it? I'm so glad that you love it. And you, in the tutorial, they put fray check on their fabric. We didn't do that. So you can apply fray check to the ends of your fabric if you want to, so that they don't fray and get all frayed. But we did not do that to ours. And then you want to apply another piece, another dab of it.
Cool. Amy, I love it.
She loves it, Annie. This would be a really fun project for your tweens to make as gifts for their little friends at school, especially with Christmas coming. Because they can pretty much do all of this on their own. And then we'll glue this little bit back down. So I'm gonna put a little dab in there. And if you are afraid of your kiddos using hot glue guns, it's a really great tool for kids to use, so maybe just show them how to do that. I think learning to use a hot glue gun is great for kids that are old enough to. Anyway, my girls have been using hot glue guns for, gosh, forever, for years, and the oldest is 10. So what we do is we buy the low temp glue guns, and it'll show you right on here if it's a high temp or a low temp. And if the glue does get on their skin, and I tell all of our customers that come in here this too, if the glue does get on their skin, it's not going to be comfortable, but it's not going to blister like a high temp glue gun. A high temp glue gun, if that gets on your skin, then it's going to leave a mark and it's going to blister. So if your kiddos are doing this by themselves, and you only have a high temp glue gun at home, I just recommend investing that few dollars and going and buying a low temp glue gun for them to use. It'll save you lots of worry and save them lots of tears. So Okay, so for the next step, what you want to do is you're gonna actually cut on the fold. And you don't want to cut all the way through because then it's just gonna cut the fabric in half. So Danny is going to cut, and she's gonna cut it about every 1/2 inch or so, and you just do the whole, all the way down. So she's gonna do that. You stole my spot. Love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Mommy?
Is Danny doing a good job? Tell her. Say good job, Danny.
Some Amy.
Thank you, Millie.
I love the apple.
That's not Ada. That's Danny.
I love the apple.
That's not Ada. It's Danny.
I love Amy.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Danny.
So shiny, Amy. Shiny.
And this is also a really great way to teach your kids how to hand sew too. Because all they do is they just make a basting stitch. So it gets them used to holding a needle and thread and working with it, and it's not too complicated of a project to where they'll feel frustrated with it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just thread this for her.
Oh no.
Yeah, she's, I'll show you what she's got here. So she has a bucket of tassels that I bought for little keychains and stuff, and she found it in the back earlier.
I'll be back.
Yep, made an executive decision to keep them, I guess.
Did you
You're
tie
welcome.
them?
Yep, I tied the knot for you. And so what you want to do is make a long, a basting stitch all the way down, and make sure they are about, I don't know, 1/4 to 1/2 inch apart, because you're gonna gather this. And it doesn't have to be exact, you know, it's just a fun little craft, so don't overthink this part of it. And you just go all the way down, and just be sure that you're not getting where you actually cut. You wanna get underneath your cut lines. You watching yourself on there? What are you doing? Hey, Melissa. I can see that over here. It's really exciting. Can you say hi to Melissa? Say hi, Melissa. No? Okay. And this would be really cute to do, like to make a matching journal out of too. Oh, I'm so sorry, can you not see? To Mod Podge like a paper that is corresponding to the fabric, or even the fabric itself. Mod Podge some decoupage some on there, that would be really cute. There she goes, she's got it. Okay, so now she's gonna gather it all the way down. And then you wanna find your end, the one that you started with, and sew it together. So you're gonna make a little circle. So you're gonna connect your two ends together. And then just pull it really tight. Hey! Oh, sorry, I thought you pulled that off of there. I'm an airhead. No, okay, here, yes, you can have this one. You can't have this one. This one Danny is working on. Your mom's an airhead. You want your bucket? Say please.
Please.
No, we're gonna give this back to Danny. Okay? And so then you'll have this little flower looking thing. And then you just want to stick your pin directly into the center of it. So you want to do that? And then I'll hold it when you're ready. Perfect. Awesome. And then I'll hold it, and then she's just going to glue it, and then we'll pull it up a little bit after she's done gluing. So you want to get a fairly good amount of glue on there so that you make sure that it sticks. And if you are using a low temp gun, you want to be sure that you work kind of quickly, because the low temp glue, and then just kind of smash it together. The low temp glue dries faster than the high temp. What?
Mommy!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mommy!
I have no idea. And then you might have to just go back in and find little spots in there that need to be glued down just a little bit extra. And then cut off any parts that you don't want.
Don't push it down, girl.
So yeah, so now she has this awesome new little fun pin. And it was super easy, and she pretty much did the entire thing by herself. Were you nervous for the Facebook Live, Danny?
No, not really.
No? So, yeah, those are really fun, and you could be a really fun project, like a mom and me thing. You guys could go to the store and pick out the fabrics together, and sit down and knock out a whole bunch of them. Even as like a party favor gift, that would be really fun to make for their guests for a party. They were having a slumber party or something like that. So, yeah, thanks. They were really fun. They were really easy, and it was really kind of nice just to have the whole day with Danny and not that I don't love our girls, but it's nice to have that one-on-one time. She's not even gonna look at me and be all sentimental with me right now. It's okay, whatever. But no, it was just it was nice to have Danny today. So, okay, that ends our Facebook Live. Can you say bye?
Bye.
Can you tell them bye, Millie? No? Okay, that's cool too. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time.